What's going on, guys? My name is RMisHERO and we're back with another video today. You obviously can hear that I am still not home and I'm using very crappy headphones and microphone, but beside the point, I just want to make this video and I'm going to try to upload a few more videos. So apologies for the bad audio and bad, not necessarily quality, but it's like the best I can do, so I apologize for that. But we're getting straight into some insane news, alright? Insane, crazy news. Alright, we have like 12 character leaks, and they're all from Nordax Blazing from Twitter. Definitely check them out. Links in the description as always. But yeah, so let me get into it, alright? Aside from this, there are also new raid missions that were announced. But yeah, so let's look at this. Alright, so the first two were actually already here, Pain and Killer B. But, you know, did you hear that, chicken? Or rooster? Welcome to Vietnam. But anyways, let's look into this. Alright, so we got the fourth Raikage, we got May, and then we have a bunch of these question mark ones. The thing to the right is pretty much just like, what do you call it? A thing, this is not the best explanation, but it's like the little tag that goes with the name, you know, with let's say Pain. It's literally said Hammer of Pain beside his name, kind of thing. So from these, we gotta really think of who they are. But considering I don't really have the best time and everything to make these videos, I'm gonna just try to go over them relatively quickly. So yeah, first one, Proclaimed Ideals. You know, there are a bunch of places, people, excuse me, that could fit into this area. You know, we have two people right off the bat. You know, you have Nagato and Obito, which they would both fit into this area. Nagato kind of being the outer of the two, being like the chances of it is being lower than Obito, because looking at these characters, it looks like this is around the 5 Kage Summit area, which Nagato obviously being before that, but you know, it's Bandai, they can go wherever they want, and yeah. So heroine of the battlefield, whenever, you know, reading that out, it makes me think of the 4th grade ninja war, which is again out of the norm because everyone else looks to be from the 5 Kage Summit. So as of right now, I don't really know who could be there. But moving on to 1,000 Mile Perception. Oh god. So again, I don't really know who could be here either. I'm making this video, 1, to inform you guys, and 2, to ask you guys who you guys think is going to be there. So moving on, Chojoro, successor to the Ninja Sword, apologies for that. But moving on, Darkness of the Deep Hatred Lines. So this obviously could be, or I'm 99% sure this is going to be Sasuke, alright? So this is going to be Sasuke going after Danzo with the Susanoo beeps. But yeah, so excuse the background. Moving on, Between a Rock and a Hard Place. This could be Onoki's kind of two sides. Maybe the fat chubby guy. Apologies for not having pictures for it. The fat chubby guy or the little girl. They can both fly, I believe. So one of those two would make the best sense. And then we got Zetsu, black and white, lurking in the earth. That one was quite obvious. Moving on, The Will of Blooming Flames. Alright, so thinking of this one, this could be the Mizukage, because, you know, she's all burning flame. I don't know, she doesn't have fire. She's got lava, but you know what, it's close enough. Alright, not too sure who that could be either. Moving on to Root of the Great Tree, which, you know, could be sorry, there's people walking and looking at me, it's weird. Root of the Great Tree. See, this this could be Kaguya, which I'm positive it's not, but I just wanted to say that just so then you guys could roast me in the chat. Moving on, The World We Seek, which again could be Obito or Nagato. So I'm not too sure which one it could be at this moment. but you know, looking below, the following characters are also in the data. Nagato is already there, so it's kind of confusing as to who that could be. But moving on to the last three, which I just read, the following characters are also in the data, which are Nagato, Onoki, and Danzo. Alright, so overall, I'm very excited to see, you know, the Sasuke, obviously, because that's me. But yeah, so moving on to the actual new raids that have been announced, or at least the names of them. Alright, so if it would like to load, I don't know if it did. Oh, we're back here. Okay, there we go. They're here. The names are Deadly, Versatile, Twin Sword, which could be the two brothers that went into the Nine Tails. But it's kind of confusing because, again, that's during the Great Fourth Ninja War, so I have no idea for now. Then moving on, Underground Maw. I'm not too sure what that is either. Then another Impact Raid, Darkness of the Ninja, which could be Sasuke or could be Danzo. I really hope it's not Sasuke because I'd love to summon on the Sasuke to, you know, make sure he's good. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. It's Bandai. But then we actually have a new Trials mission. Prove your ability, which, if they're going about it the same way they went about all the other limit breaks, which is in a row, you guys are going to be in for a surprise, alright? I hope they skip it because these characters are insanely OP, alright? So it's going to be, the only two I actually know are Minato and One-Tailed. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see what they're going to do with that, if they're going to skip over it or what. But guys, that is pretty much the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and apologies for the bad quality once again. This is the best I can do. I didn't even think I could record, but you know what? I'm pulling out all the stops right now. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and as always, have a nice day.